What's up, St. Catherine of Siena? Daily message of hope with my homework for this week, thinking about the preaching series with the new normal. I'm asking myself, what part of my life is not in conformity with what God wants, right? What is the invitation that Jesus is giving me to either a space of my heart or a space of my life or of my day that he wants? And for me, when I've been thinking about this week, and I hope you've been thinking about it, it's my nighttime routine. Like in the evening, that I would stop going to an event at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and that I would come back and be able to give some of that time to the Lord. What happens so often for me is I'm so task oriented and I love being with people, and so I'll go and I'll do all the different events, and I'll stop at all the meetings, and then I wonder, really, am I giving the Lord some time at night, right? Am I giving the Lord some time where I can just go before him in the Adoration Chapel and talk face to face and just review the day? And I don't do that enough. And what happens when I don't do that and in the evening is that I miss out on God showing me how he worked inside of my heart and in my ministry and in my day. And I miss the ways in which he's affecting things in my life. Because what happens is I'll just roll, and I'll go to bed. And then I'll wake up in the morning, and I pray in the morning. Every morning I pray for at least an hour, but I don't think about the other day. I just try to be with Jesus in the morning. So my evening, I really believe that God's invited me to be a little bit more intentional with just reviewing my day and saying, all right, Lord, like, where did you work? Can I see where you worked? Lord, can I be honest about the ways in which I failed, the ways in which I didn't love, that I was selfish, that I was impatient with people, that I was lazy and maybe didn't prepare something so well, like a particular homily or something. And then just let him be honest, and then be able to give my resolve for the next day. And then be able to just breathe with Jesus after a day, to rejoice with him, whether those joys were good, or to weep with him if it was a rough day. It's kind of like the opposite of the morning offering that I had spoken about a couple videos ago, that I would, at the beginning of my day, offer everything to God that would happen. And at night, being able to say, thanks, Lord, for both the joys and the sufferings. So that's my thoughts. Like, I really need to get better at that at night, and even just couple in some spiritual reading, because when I read books, I got this bookshelf, and half of these books I haven't read yet. It's like that's my spiritual nourishment, and I can't feed you unless I'm feeding my heart, and that has to come from the Lord and from his church through reading. So that's my reflection about where God's going to be inviting me to, and I think that could have it's something small, but I think it could have huge impacts, massive impacts on my ministry and in my personal life, and my relationship with the Lord. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you're doing our homework. Check out scschurch.com/new normal. See the reflections, hear the other homilies if you haven't heard them, and really think about how you are entering into this new normal. Give us a shout, give us a call. If there's something not going right in your heart, we're here for you and we're praying with you, and I'd love to meet with you if that's something you need. Take care, y'all.